Hello, fam. How you doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, the channel where I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. Man, slow and steady wins the race. Dude, we're not competing against each other for who has the best collection or who has the best toys or whatever, man. This is a community where people supposed to come and praise one another for, the stuff they just bought. Like, man, good job, man. Where you find it at? Oh, man, I got a good price on it. Man, shout out the, place you got it from for, I can, look to see if I can find it. Man, see, that's what I'm expecting from the community. A lot of people have that FOMO rather. And, they just living outside their means, man. If you making like 50,000, live like you make 20,000, bro, because in actuality, you might actually make 20,000 after everything is said and done, man, because shit, taxes and every damn thing else, that's the real deal, man. People are not getting that. They don't understand the plight, the stuff that we go through, as collectors. And I hear so many people. I was in a toy aisle a little while back, and a lady was just talking shit to me, and I had to check her. I had to check her ass hard. It's just like her mouth was running away with her. She was loose at the lips. And I'm like, I had to check this woman so damn hard. Her feelings was hurt. Look, I am not messing with you. I'm over here buying something. I'm checking the prices. I'm scanning. My thing is, and I tell anybody this, I hear people crying and shit about their kids, and all that stuff. Keep up with your kids while you in the store. Your kids shouldn't be walking up to strangers asking questions. With you not there. My whole point is, look, whatever happened to stranger danger? Man, I just want to come shop in peace, man. Then when you get to the front, oh, could you go to self-checkout because it'll be much faster? I said, hell no. I said, who gonna scan it at self-checkout? Well, you gonna scan it. I said, no, I'm not. Why you don't want to scan your stuff? I said, unless you gonna give me an hourly wage to do this, I'm not doing it. I said, I'm gonna go wait in that long ass line and complain all while I'm in it. Because that's what I should do, and that's what I'm gonna do, man. Again, people take it for granted, like, you know, everybody is, in a rush to leave. Dude, I'm in a rush to go where I need to go, but I'm not gonna let you take advantage of me either. That's just crazy. No, man, you could go and take advantage of me, man. You know how it go. No, I don't know how none of that goes, man. I'm in here trying to live my best life, trying to understand what it is that we need to do, man. And like I said, man, we've been doing what we need to do here. But it just seems like stuff is just not working out. And that's the thing that I'm looking at, man. I want everything that I have to be, you know, top notch. I think people don't see that. I think they don't understand it. I think they look at you and say, hey, this guy's not serious about collecting. He just complains a lot. He looks upon stuff and, he make it seem like, he did all of this to get it. Man, like I said, I go through a lot of this stuff. I go through eBay. I go through Amazon. I go through Walmart.com, Big Bad Toy Store, Target.com, GameStop.com. Then I go to Ross's on the weekend and check out a few Targets. The thing that I'm saying is, man, sometimes you're going to find stuff and sometimes you're not. That's the nature of this beast, man. Collecting is not always you going to go out every time you go out and find stuff. These guys that show you that on TV, man, it got to be something to that because I'm not getting it. I'm like, how are you doing all this? That don't even make sense what you doing. Oh, man, I'm able to find everything, man. That's what I do. That's who I am. That's what I'm about. It ain't nothing wrong with none of that, but man, make it make sense to me. Make it make real sense, man. I've been sitting here trying to think what I want to do, man. Thinking about staying in my pockets, man, adding my money up. I'm like, dude, this don't make sense. I'm not about to buy that. That's a lot of money for this. That's a lot of money for that. I said I wanted to get those trench coat turtles, trench coat. Like I said, someone had sent me this one a while back, like last year sometimes or the year before. Um, and like I said, when I seen this, I said, man, I want to, once I took the trench coat off, I was like, man, I actually love the way it looks. I said, I want to get the other ones. And somebody got them all on sale in the like the ones that I need. It's like a set of three. But negotiating the price with people, sometimes people think they got shit, the Knights Templar or something. You think you got the Ark of the Covenant over there. You just got some damn turtles. Like I said, I'm not trying to pay an arm and a leg for anything right now. Not right now. Mm-mm. I'm going to buy what I'm going to buy and I'm going to enjoy it, but I'm not going to break the bank. See, that's the problem. See, we all out here too quick to try to break the bank. We trying to outdo one another. I'm not trying to outdo you. My whole thing is I don't even know a lot of you. My whole thing is I ask you to send me your stuff, your pictures and stuff like that, if I could post them. For I can know what you got, man. Like I said, you don't know until you just actually stop and pay attention to what you got. You know, YouTube is an outlet for a lot of us. As content creators, for me, it's a way to talk to people, man, to get, what I'm talking about and see if anybody feel the same way I feel about things. It's real, man. Sometimes people get mad at you about everything, you talk about it. My thing is, man, at the end of the day, dude, it's just crazy. My big thing is a lot of people don't understand your plight as a collector. I'm not sitting here complaining about prices, bro. If it's too much for you, then don't buy. If you can find, oh man, but I remember Super Mario Brothers 3 on the NES, man, was back in the day. You could find it for $2 or $3 or 50 cents at a garage sale or the flea market. But you can't find it like that no more. Those days are over. So if you know those days are over, why are you still thinking like that? You hurting yourself. You hurting your own feelings. I've been looking at a lot of this stuff, man. You think about it realistically, this stuff is not super duper high. Just, some of the games. That's like what? A small percentage. A lot of these systems got, filler on them. Majority of these systems have filler. Just like a lot of these toy waves have filler. Stuff that you don't need to buy, but you just bought for the hell of it. Like this wave, out of that wave of DC Multiverse figures, you might say, I like two of them. It's like, I just say it's five in a wave. But instead, you buy the whole wave, but you only wanted two. Then what the hell you buy the other three for? That's the point I'm making. Don't go broke buying shit you don't want to buy. And people say, well, I see you buy stuff all the time. But it's stuff that I want. You heard me talking about I wanted some Sonic stuff, so I'm gonna put the Sonic stuff up there. I got Dr. Robotnik up there, but nothing Sonic like, Sonic or Tails or Knuckles or any of them. And like I said, give me a minute, I have them. Uh, like I said, I wanted to get into a lot of stuff, man, but like I said, you run into that thing called space. And once you run into space issues, man, everything get funny. Even if I put shells going up the wall, I thought about that. I said I'm gonna put shells going up the wall. I said you'll run out of space that way too. That's just the way it works. You only have so much space. Even if I use my whole house, I only got so much space. And shit, I'm not doing that. These are just toys, and I leave them in the man cave. Don't let anything overdo. Don't overdo collecting, man. Leave it at what it is. Keep it fun. Keep it exciting. Keeping it interesting. And as long as you do that, man, you're going to have a lot of fun with it. But if you take it and try to make it into a whole lot of other stuff, it ain't gonna work. And I think a lot of people get so caught off guard and so upset because, things don't usually work the way they want them. And dude, I'm looking at it just like this. It's working the way I want it. And that's the way I'm going to have it. And, I appreciate everybody, man. And, like I said, you collect for yourself. Don't collect for somebody else. Don't collect to try to have a retirement. Collect just to have fun. And if at the end of the day, you can sell it for something, that's a good thing. But just don't buy figures. Oh, man, he's good for resale, man. This figure right here is, I remember a lot of people when they were buying Funko Pops, they were buying all the ones that were, good for resale. And I'm like, So if you sit back and look at all this stuff, man, you just realize you enjoy it. Just enjoy it and have fun. And you can't go wrong like that. But if you treating it like it's a business transaction, bro, trust me, all type of shit will go wrong. But till later, thank you for watching. Peace out.